And yeah, we're nearly closing time, but one last question. What do you think about immersing Ganesh idols after Ganesh Puja? What do you think of that?
So I think that pollutes a little bit of our rivers and those water bodies. But if
Hmm.
those the material of the yeah.
And what are your thoughts on a eco-friendly Diwali? What do you think how can Diwali be made eco-friendly?
Okay, so during Diwali we burst a lot of crackers, and that should be like reduced because
Hmm.
I think just banning it all of a sudden it would hurt a lot of people's emotions and it would not be
That's
good because
very
you need
nice.
to like gradually reduce it, and
Hmm.
then only you'll be able to continue doing it. Because exactly, I think I'm not sure, but I think that during festivals we usually have something like paneer or
Hmm.
something like a different dish, something
Hmm.
that's not like
Used to.
Loki, Bhindi, and
Uh,
all of that. Yeah,
are delicious vegetables. So you have a
yeah,
break from those. Have you
yeah.
had a look at the topic for today?
Yeah, it was something like your life or your loved one's life.
I found it a little bewildering too, so I thought we'll talk of something else.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can. Yeah,
Okay. So let's talk about festivals, shall we?
yeah, sure, we can talk about festivals.
Okay. So let's begin by you telling me which is your favorite festival.
My favorite festival, I think it would be Christmas, because during Christmas we have a long holiday, our winter vacation, and
Uh-huh.
during Christmas we get a lot of presents. I mean, I
Okay.
used to get presents from Santa Claus. I think it was just my parents giving me the gifts, but I used to get really nice gifts during the Christmas when I was younger. But
Hmm.
now we just like either like travel to somewhere, maybe visit my cousins, and I like
Hmm.
doing that. So Christmas is
Okay.
nice.
So a trip to your cousin's house is your Christmas gift sometimes, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, how do you prepare for any festival, Christmas or any other, or let's take Christmas. If not now, because you don't celebrate it alone now, you go over to your cousins or your
Yeah,
relatives' place. So,
yeah.
when you were younger, how did you prepare for Christmas?
Okay, so when I was younger, I just had this party once of called Christmas party. Actually, I think I was like 8 or 9 or something back then. So what happened that year was that I could not celebrate my birthday. I don't know why, but I could not celebrate my birthday. I think because my birthday is on 3rd June, and it's
Okay.
always in this summer vacation period, and no one is in the city. They're always at their grandmother's place or somewhere traveling. So I can call no one to a birthday party. So I
Mm-hmm.
decided that that year I will have a Christmas party kind of, and just like just have it like my birthday party and a Christmas party both combined.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
that year I used a lot of props and accessories and decorations to just decorate for the Christmas party. And
Mm-hmm.
after that, I just had a bunch of decorations just laying around in a bag. So what I
Mm-hmm.
did for each Christmas after that event, that I just used to take all those decorations and just put them somewhere in the house with like tape and decorate the house. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's what I do to prepare for Christmas.
Uh-huh. Okay, wonderful. So you used your birthday decorations, birthday come Christmas decorations to decorate the whole house. Okay.
Yes.
And normally on Christmas Day, what is it that you do? Do you go to church?
No, I just sit at home and enjoy the holidays. I think that's what I do.
Okay. Do you decorate a tree? Do you have a Christmas tree at
Yes,
home?
yes, I have a tree. It's just a small one. It's not too big. It's just a
Mm-hmm.
small one, a plastic one actually. So we just
Mm-hmm.
decorate it.
Okay. So what do you use to decorate it? Do you have lights or tinsel or a
There are these,
parents?
there are these like ribbons made up of
Mm-hmm.
stars,
Mm-hmm.
star-shaped ribbons, and like
Mm-hmm.
nice hanging balls and stars
Mm-hmm.
that I can hang on them. I think I decorate them with that.
Okay. So do you do all the decoration yourself, or do your parents also help?
My parents do not like to do all these decorations because they think that it's just a waste of time when we can just like just leave it as it is. But I love to do the decorations, so I just do it alone.
Do you get any friends over to help you decorate your Christmas tree?
No.
No. No? Okay. And then what about Christmas Day? What do you have any special food on that day?
Not exactly. I think I'm not sure, but I think that during festivals we usually have something like paneer or something like a different dish, something that's not like
Used to.
loki, bhindi,
Uh-huh.
and all of that. Yeah,
Are delicious vegetables. So you have
yeah,
a break from those.
yeah.
Okay. And what about any desserts? Do you get any desserts home or
Yes, yes, we buy a cake.
okay, wonderful. So you buy a cake. Do you then
Yes.
decorate a cake or do you buy a cake which is already decorated?
I buy a cake that is already decorated because
Uh-huh.
as Christmas, we do not really need to decorate the cake that much. But
Mhm.
but if it's a birthday, we need to decorate the cake and personalize it. But
Yeah.
during Christmas, we do not really have any customization, and we do not really need to like personalize it. So we just
Mhm.
buy a already made cake.
Ready-made cake. So do you have any favorite cake shops that you go to buy a Christmas cake, or do you just get it from anywhere?
There is this good bakery in my city. It's the go-to for every type of cake and bread and everything. It's called
Mm-hmm.
Satyam Bakery, and we just go there for everything, whether it be bread, cake, sandwiches, or donuts, or even
Okay.
sweets. They have sweets.
Sweets, as in you mean those hard-boiled candies?
No, like kalakand, those kaju
Oh,
katli.
mithai, mithai.
Yes,
Okay. Indian sweets.
yes,
Indian sweets.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Wonderful. And so, what is your favorite thing to buy when you go to that shop?
Sandwiches. I really love their sandwiches.
Oh, you do? Okay. What is the filling? What do these sandwiches contain?
Okay, so they have many type. There are main three ones, but you can also like personalize it and customize
Mhm.
it. So
Okay.
one is just like a usual sandwich with like mayonnaise and all the vegetables, green vegetables,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
another one is the one with cabbage in it,
Okay.
cabbage and mayonnaise,
Uh-huh.
and the third one is paneer with like red soya sauce and all those sauces. But I
Uh-huh.
absolutely love the cabbage one and the paneer one. I do not really like the vegetable one.
Oh, you like the cabbage one? Wow, they must be
Yes.
doing a great job with that.
Yeah.
And are these sandwiches made of white bread or brown bread?
Yes, it's white bread.
White bread. Okay,
Yes.
all right. And so that's a savory dish that you like to buy. But what
Yeah.
about sweets? What sweets do you like to buy from there?
I think that when I was younger, I really loved kalakand, but I ate kalakand too much that I started hating it. So now, now the same thing is happening with rasmalai. I'm
Oh,
eating it too much, and I think like next year I might get fed up of it.
fed up. Yes, too
Yeah.
much of a good thing. Yes, obviously
Yes.
it's not
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. So is this place very popular in the city that you live? I mean, do other
Yes.
people also come
It
there?
is very popular.
Okay. And do you also get something like dosas and chana bhaturas and that kind of thing over there?
No, it's mainly just cakes, bread, and sweets.
Okay. All right. Okay, that's wonderful. And what other since we're talking of festivals, what do you get to wear a new dress at Christmas, or you just pull out something you like and you wear it?
I think something that I just like, I just wear that. But for Diwali, we buy new dresses.
Okay, for Diwali you buy new dresses.
Yeah.
So, do you prefer to buy traditional dresses for yourself, or do you prefer to buy something more practical like a pair of shorts and a t-shirt or jeans? What do you
Yeah.
like to
I think I buy a little bit of both. For
wear? Okay.
the main Diwali, when we do the Saraswati Puja, for that day, I prefer something traditional like a nice kurta and all of
Hmm.
that. But
Hmm.
if my parents allow
Hmm.
me to get more clothes, then I might just like buy a nice T-shirt with jeans or something.
Okay, but right now you buy some traditional clothes.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And what about bursting crackers? Do you do any of that?
Yes, when I was younger, I was very fond of it, and we used to like I used to go to my cousin's place for
Hmm.
that too,
Hmm.
and I used to like, burst crackers and celebrate Diwali with them. But now I
Hmm.
have like I do not really have that much interest. I have lost the interest. I do like it, but not
Hmm.
that much when compared to what
Hmm.
I did earlier. So now, like maybe just a little bit of those fuljaris and
Hmm.
anars, and that's it.
What about your parents? Do they like crackers?
I don't really know if they like crackers or not, but they really help me burst them because I'm
Wow, that's
kind
great.
of scared. I'm kind of scared to like go too near of them. So
Ah, they
yeah.
are scary. They are scary,
Hmm.
indeed.
Yeah.
Yes. And do you have any special food cooked in the house for Diwali?
Yes. For Diwali, we visit our grandmother's place, and there my cousins are also there.
Mm-hmm.
So my mom's favorite is this vegetable called Jimmy Kanda. It's and my
Yes, it's
grandmother makes amazing Jimmy Kanda. So Jimmy Kanda is made during Diwali.
okay. Oh, does your grandmother live in the same town as you do?
Um, no, not exactly. It's not the same town. It's like around like 60 kilometers away.
Oh, not far. Hmm.
Yes, yeah.
So you can go and come back in the on the same day if you want.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. So you can go meet your grandmother and your cousins and everyone. And what other Diwali traditions do you have that you observe in your family?
Okay, so on the day of Diwali, we like, decorate the house a little bit with garlands and
Mm.
those mango leaves and all
Mm.
of that.
Mm.
And we at night, in like a Shubh Muhurat,
Mm.
we we do the Saraswati Puja. And
Mm.
after that, after doing the Saraswati Puja, we leave for my grandmother's house and we
Mm-hmm.
spend the next day there. And the next
Okay.
day's evening, we come back.
Okay. So you go right after you do the puja at home and
Yes.
then you leave.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. And do you also light up your house? Do you light diyas or
Yeah.
candles in the house?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we have diyas. We just keep it at every corner of the house, and also
Uh-huh.
on the boundary ridges and all
Yeah.
of
On
that.
the parapets. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, and we have a little bit of lightings, those LED lights and all of that.
Electric lights. Yeah. Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. Because the diyas sometimes they blow out very quickly
Yeah.
and so you need something else. Yeah. That's really nice. And what about Rangoli? Is that also a part of your Diwali festivity?
Yeah, it used to be when I was younger. I really loved making rangolis. We used to buy tons and tons of rangolis, and I used to make really nice designs
Uh-huh.
with like using flower shapes or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I also used to make cartoon characters for rangoli because I was younger, right? I used to make
You
cartoon
like them,
characters.
yes, you like
Yeah.
them, so you made them. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
once I made this really huge painting at my grandmother's place for Diwali. It was a huge painting. It was around like a 10 feet by 10 feet painting.
Do you do it
Painted
all by yourself?
Rangoli. Yes, I did it all by myself. It was
Wow.
huge Rangoli. And
Mm.
next day, when someone was just sweeping the floor, I think just using the broom and just cleaning the whole place around the Rangoli, they accidentally ruined it.
Oh my God. That is a familiar story. I think it
Yeah.
happens to lots of people. So when you
Mm.
make a rangoli, what do you use? Colored chalk or do you use rangoli powder? Do you use flowers or what do you use?
So at first I make the whole sketch with chalks or pencils or whatever I find, and then I take the rangoli powder, the colored powders, and just put it all over the whole
Oh,
sketch.
you must be really good because it's so difficult to handle those powders since I've tried it myself. So, which is why I'm saying it's so difficult to
I
handle them.
used to be really good at it, but then I just stopped practicing it, and
Uh-huh.
that's it. And once in our school, we had a Rangoli competition,
Mm-hmm.
and from our house, no one was volunteering to take part in the Rangoli competition. It was an inter-house competition, and no one
Mm-hmm.
was taking interest in that. And
Mm-hmm.
our house warden just like forced a few people to take part, uh, forced a few people to volunteer, and I
Mm-hmm.
was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And she like it was actually flower rangoli. We had to use flower petals for rangoli using
Mm-hmm.
make a nice sketch. And the
Mm-hmm.
topic was just awful. It was like life or eternity. Life is eternal. I don't know what was the topic. And like she just asked us to make a little sample, and
Mm-hmm.
I made a good sample. So I got chosen, and I had to make a rangoli with flowers. And
Okay.
at the time, I was just in grade 8. It was just last year, and
Mm-hmm.
I was not practicing Rangoli back then. I was not really good at it because I had stopped practicing. And I thought
Mm-hmm.
that I might just lose the competition. But good thing I did not lose it. I got third position.
Wow, that's something to be proud of since you hadn't practiced.
Yeah, I was actually surprised.
Yeah, but pleasantly surprised. So that's
Yes.
all right. Yes. And so tell me something, where you live in India, do you also have the custom on Diwali to, before Diwali, to clean the house and to, like spring cleaning the house? Do you do that at home?
Yes, yes, we do that, and just dust a few shelves and clean
Mm.
all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And in some places, I've seen that people just paint their house once again.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, but I don't think we do that. I mean, once in like 3 years we do that, but not at
Mm-hmm.
every Diwali.
Not at every Diwali, right?
Yeah,
Right. Yeah, that's for sure. Because you don't need, if you don't need a paint, you don't need a paint. You just clean up can do.
yes,
Yes. And does
yeah.
your mother wear special dresses or dress up in a different manner on Diwali, like wear some of her nice silk saris or something?
So she wears like one of her nicer kurtas. She doesn't
Uh-huh.
really wear saris that much. And
Uh-huh.
last Diwali we did this matching thing where she wore a red, really nice kurta, and I also
Mhm.
wore a red kurta. So we were matching
Wow,
last
how
Diwali.
nice, how nice. That's the best thing for daughters and mothers and daughters to do
Yes.
together. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, and what other festival do you celebrate besides Diwali and Christmas?
Durga Puja, Ganesh Pujas, mainly all festivals.
All the festivals.
Yeah.
Do you, Arundhati, do you feel that, I mean, this is a question for you, but you're too young actually, but I'm
Yeah.
still asking it. Do you feel that festivals are getting very commercialized now?
Yes, they are because nowadays people they use these festivals as a reason to like commercialize and earn some finance, economically gain things. But I think festivals should all be about your feelings and your emotions and just those happy moments of joy of meeting your family and relatives. I don't think it should be commercialized that much.
Mm-hmm. So, do you at Christmas or Diwali give gifts to a lot of people around you, to your relatives, or is that a practice in your family?
Yes, we do give a gift
Mm-hmm.
to our relatives, and sometimes on like some moments, some years, we go out with like food in like aluminium bowls and like
Mm-hmm.
wrappers, and just give it to the needy people who just sit outside of mandirs or somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. That's very nice. That's very
Yeah.
nice. And what are your thoughts on an eco-friendly Diwali? What do you think how can Diwali be made eco-friendly?
Okay, so during Diwali, we burst a lot of crackers, and that should be like reduced because
Hmm.
I think just banning it all of a sudden it would hurt a lot of people's emotions and it would not be
That's
good because
very
you need to like gradually reduce it,
nice.
and
Mm-hmm.
then only you'll be able to continue doing it because if it's just randomly banned, then people
Mm.
will not like the decision. So I think the
Absolutely.
crackers should be like gradually reduced, and
Hmm.
the crackers that produce like more of the pollution, maybe like
Yeah.
rockets or something, yeah,
Hmm.
they should be like banned. And though other crackers that they do not emit much pollution, they should be kept. But later on, just gradually, all of it should be banned, but just gradually, not all of a sudden.
That's right. People's emotions have to be kept in mind because
Yeah.
people do have emotions attached to bursting crackers as an expression of joy at Diwali. So you can't just totally ban it and maybe reduce it. Good idea. Very good idea. And yeah, we're nearly closing time. But one last question. What do you think about immersing Ganesh idols after Ganesh Puja? What do you think of that?
So I think that pollutes a little bit of our rivers and those water bodies. But if
Hmm.
those the material of the Ganesh idol